Hello everybody and welcome to today's video. I have designed a core engagement sequence for you. So I hope you're ready to work, maybe sweat a little bit, hop into something you can move in and join me on the mat. Starting with your feet hip width apart at the front of your mat. Inhale in, hands above head. Exhale, hands to heart. Taking a nice deep breath in and a full exhale out to ground into this moment and prepare ourselves for our core work ahead. Inhale in, hands above head. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, right foot back, chest up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale in, roll forward to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right foot forward, chest up. Exhale, left foot forward, fold. Inhale, hands above head. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, hands above head. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, left foot back, chest up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, rolling through forward to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a big deep breath in here. Exhaling to press through your hands, elevate your shoulders, and find stillness in your down dog. Grounding through your hands and feet. One more inhale in. Full exhale out, and on your next inhale in, you're going to lift your right foot and bring it as far as you can forward. If it's possible in your body, tap it to your right wrist. Exhale, back to down dog. Inhale, left foot to left wrist. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right. Exhale, back. Inhale, left. Exhale, back. Inhale, right. Exhale, back. Inhale, left. Exhale, back. One more on each side. Inhale, right. Exhale, back. Inhale, left. Exhale, back. One deep inhale in here, in stillness. Full exhale out. And on your next inhale in, raise your right leg up to the sky. Exhale, bring it across to tap your left elbow. Inhale, up to sky. Exhale, right knee to nose. Inhale, up to sky. Up. Exhale, up and over. Tap right knee to right elbow. Inhale, up. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Inhale, up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, up. Knee to right elbow. Inhale, up. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale, up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, up. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale up and exhale. Bring your foot all the way through to a high lunge. Knee stacking over ankle. Inhaling in, lifting hands above head. Exhale, squaring the hips, dropping the arms straight out to the side. High lunge warrior. One deep inhale in here.
And on your exhale, drop your back knee, untuck your toe, and drop your right hand or your hands down to the mat so your fingertips are in line with your ankle bone relatively. Take an inhale in here and exhale to push back to half split. On your inhale in, you're going to scoop your belly in and up around your back, and if you need to, pull your hands back a little bit more. And on an exhale, you're going to lift your front leg to find compression and hold, drop. Inhale in, exhale, lift and hold, holding and drop. Inhale in, exhale, lift and hold as long as you can. One more second and drop the foot. Inhaling in, shifting your weight back to the front of your mat, pressing into your hands, tucking your back toes, lifting up back to a three-legged dog, and dropping your right foot down to the mat. One deep breath in here, full exhale out, and on your next inhale in, lifting your left leg up to the sky. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Inhale, up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, up. Exhale, left knee up and over, left elbow. Inhale, up. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Inhale, up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, up. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, up. Exhale, right elbow. Inhale, up. Knee to nose. Inhale, up. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Last one. Inhale, up. Exhale, stepping through. Lifting up on an inhale to high lunge warrior, exhaling, squaring the hips off, dropping the hands to the side. Holding here for just a moment. Breathing deep. One more inhale in, and on the exhale, drop your back knee down to the ground and your hands for your fingertips to be in line with your ankle. Inhale, pull back in your hips. Exhale to round your belly. Scoop it out to find a round back position to assist in our lifts for our core engagement. Pressing through the hands. Inhale in, and on exhale, lift your left knee up to your chest and hold for as long as possible, and release. Inhale. Also, I should have said on the other side, but if your foot isn't raising up off of the ground, that's totally okay. You just want to think about pulling it up off the ground and engaging in that same way the whole time. So, inhaling in, exhale, lift. And even if you're here, but you're pulling in through your core, that's great. But inhaling in and holding it as high as you can. And exhale. Release. One more inhale in here. Exhale, lift and hold, 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 hold. Last one. Pulling in and up, and release. Coming forward to a low lunge at the front of your mat. Tucking your right toes under, pressing through your hands, and lifting back up to your three-legged dog. Exhale, drop your left foot to the mat
finding your down dog once again. Deep inhale in, full exhale out, and on your next inhale, you're going to walk your hands back towards your feet at the back of your mat. Breathing deep, exhaling, releasing all the energy and tension in your head. Inhale, pressing through your hands to walk your feet further out so your toes are touching the edge of your yoga mat, and exhaling to drop your hips down, Malasana or yogic squat. Inhaling in, pulling your hands behind you on your mat, scooching your bum forward to stay centered on your mat. Inhale in, exhale, roll through your spine to lay onto your back body. Inhale in, raise your legs up to the sky. And exhale, raise your arms up to the sky. Taking one inhale in here, and on your exhale, you're going to lift through your upper body to reach up and touch your toes. And exhale. And inhale, release to the ground. Exhale, reach, drop, reach, drop, reach, drop, reach, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. If your back makes funny noises on the mat, it just means you're doing it right. Your lower back should be as flat to the ground as you possibly can. Three more, 2, and 1, and keeping your upper body where it is, your low back flat on the mat. You're going to bend at your knees and find your shins parallel to the ground. If you can maintain your knees over your hips, that's great. If you need a little bit of a modification, you can pull your knees a little bit closer to your chest. But if you can, do your best to work knees over hips. You can find your hands flat on the ground next to you, and take a big inhale in, and on your next exhale, you're going to drop through your hip, keeping your knee at the exact position it is when it was lifted, and touch your toes to the ground. Inhale, come up. Exhale, drop right toes to ground. Exhale, up. Inhale, left. Exhale, up. Inhale, right. Exhale, up. Inhale, left. Exhale, up. Inhale, right. Exhale, up. Continuing to tap your toes at a slow and controlled pace with your breath synced to your movement. You want to think about pulling your navel to your spine to keep your back as flat on the ground as you can, and engaging your core by pulling your ribs in and keeping some for yourself. Knitting the rib cage together, engaging all sections of the core while giving yourself a nice little hip warm up here. You should really start to feel this in your lower abs, but your whole core is going to be working. We're still tapping, alternating left and right, syncing breath with movement to fuel our muscles.
And one more on each side. Dropping your feet to the ground, walking your feet out to mat width and letting your knees knock in. Taking a big deep breath in here. Full exhale out. And on your next inhale in, you're going to raise your shins back up so they are parallel and your knees are stacked over your hips. Your navel is pulling into your spine to keep your back flat on the ground. And we are going to inhale to raise our hands above our shoulders. Exhale to extend your right leg and left arm overhead. Exhale, come in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, come in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, come in. Alternating sides, so inhaling to extend left leg, right arm. Exhale, come in. Other side. Switch, 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 and last one each side. Exhale, relaxing, coming back into that knee knock position for a moment. Breathing deep into the bottom of your belly and exhaling out. On your next inhale in, you're going to straighten through your legs. Find your hands in fists next to you and flexing through your toes. We are going to exhale and press into the ground to lift our back body up off the ground, pressing our heels directly straight into the ground, keeping your knees as straight as you can. No cheating here, no bending. We are using our back muscles to lift us, pressing out of our arms and fists. Iron bridge, deep breath in here. Full exhale out. One more deep breath in and exhale, dropping to your back body. Releasing for just a moment. One breath cycle in here. Full exhale. And on your next inhale in, you're going to pull your feet towards your glutes to ground them into the ground, knees pointing towards the sky. On an exhale, you're going to check and see if your hands can touch your ankles. And then on an inhale, we're going to lift our chest and aim to touch the further up your left foot on your left side and alternate touch on your right. Doing little side bends, working our obliques, touching your foot, aiming for your toes, going as far as you can, keeping your lower body grounded and your navel pulled in, core engaged. Working obliques. Tap, 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 tap. Making sure to breathe. Deep breath in on each round. Full exhale out. 3 more taps on each side. Left, right, left, right, left, and right. Exhale. Drop your upper body back down to the mat. You can tuck your shoulder blades under so you can comfortably lay fully flat on your back here. Taking a big deep breath in. Full exhale out. On your next inhale in, you're going to ground your hands into the mat. Tuck your tailbone towards your face and slowly roll up into a bridge, 1 vertebra at a time.
If it is available in your body, interlock your hands behind your back and press into the ground, lifting chest to chin, chin to sky. Deep breath in, and on an exhale, release your hands if you found the bind, and slowly rolling down one vertebra at a time. On your next inhale in, you can either set up for another bridge posture or find your hands next to your ears and lift into full wheel. This should feel nice on your abs, giving it a good stretch out after all of that work that we have been doing. Making sure to breathe in whichever variation you chose today. One more deep breath in, and on an exhale, dropping back down to the mat on your back body, extending your legs out long, hands to sides, surrendering to gravity and finding your body's natural rhythm of breath once again. On your next inhale in, raise your upper body up. Keep your legs extended in front of you. Full exhale out. Inhale in, arms above head. Exhale, fold forward. Breathing deep, reversing our stretch, giving your back body a little bit of love for the final posture of today's sequence. One more deep breath in here, full exhale out, and on your next breath in, roll up, find a comfortable seated position to end your practice. One more big breath in together, full breath out. Thank you so much for joining me in this core flow. I hope you enjoyed it and feel your abs working or worked. I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.